Tom Brady's latest masterpiece is surviving the Patriot Way. Denver. History says Tom Brady wanted this one against the Denver Broncos badly, even if he's not wired to make such admissions publicly. But long before he applied 2 layers of makeup to his miserable mile-high record, Brady won something significant just by showing up Sunday night. The New England Patriots' 41-16 rout of the Broncos wasn't merely notable as Brady's record-setting 86th road victory, breaking a tie with Peyton Manning in Peyton's place. This was the team's first game since the Jimmy Garoppolo trade to the 49ers, which meant it was the first game of the rest of Brady's life. At 40 years old, he held off a talented 20-something with designs on his job and cleared a path toward the dream of retiring as a one-uniform icon. "I tend to think Tommy's probably got another 2 years now as a starter, at least, even if the Patriots draft another quarterback," Brady's father, Tom Sr., said Sunday by phone. Tommy says he wants to play until he's 45, but Bill Belichick, he makes decisions he deems are best for the team. If he thinks it's best for the team to find a replacement when Tommy's 42 or 43 years old, he'll do that. Yes, Belichick most certainly will. Things change quickly in sports, especially in the injury-stricken NFL. Only after Garoppolo and Jacoby Brissett were packaged up and shipped out of town did Brady Sr. grow more optimistic about his son's chances to author the final career chapter he covets and deserves. "It's trending in the right direction," Brady Sr. said. "Tommy leads the league in passing, and he's holding up his end of the bargain. The stars are aligned for it to happen." Nothing altered that alignment Sunday night, even if Mile High had served as Brady's last haunted house. He showed up with a 3-7 record in Denver, including 0-3 in the playoffs. He was 10-0 in postseason play when the Broncos hosted him and the Pats in a divisional round game in January 2006, and left town with a 10-1 record. Over the years, away and at home, regular season, and in the playoffs, Brady lost to Denver quarterbacks the likes of Brian Griese, Jake Plummer, Kyle Orton, Brock Osweiler and Manning. Brady wasn't losing to Osweiler this time, certainly not when Patriots special teams contributed a 103-yard kickoff return, a blocked punt and a recovery of a fumbled punt. Brady completed 25 of 34 passes for 266 yards and 3 touchdowns in helping the Patriots to their 5th consecutive victory and in handing the sorry-looking Broncos their 5th consecutive loss. The Patriots are 7-2 in an AFC East that is starting to disintegrate on cue. New England will win its 15th division title in 17 years, and take its shot at a 6th Super Bowl title with an ageless quarterback who seems to be the sport's only superstar who has figured out how to stay on the field. But win, lose or draw in the postseason tournament, Brady has already padded his legacy. He has already beaten a previously unbeaten opponent. Belichick's system of roster management. As upsets go, this might have been the Patriots' biggest since they shocked the world and the St. Louis Rams in the Super Bowl that started it all. Brady was supposed to be out of New England by now, at least judging by the realities and perceptions defining the 2014 draft. All of Brady's vital numbers plunged in 2013: touchdowns, completion percentage, yards per attempt, quarterback rating. You name it, and the Patriots weren't sure this decline was merely a result of being without Wes Welker, Aaron Hernandez or Rob Gronkowski. So despite the fact they had more conspicuous holes to fill, the Patriots drafted Garoppolo in the 2nd round the next year, earlier than the previous 6 QBs they had drafted since Brady became a starter in 2001. Belichick picked Garoppolo at number 62, or 137 spots earlier than he'd picked Brady in 2000. "The situation we have at quarterback. We felt like as an organization that we needed to address that to some degree in the future," Belichick said at the time. "You're better off being early rather than late at that position." Belichick also said this after drafting Garoppolo: "We know what Tom's age and contract situation is at 36 years old. Brady was signed through 2017. Garoppolo, he would be signed through 2017 as well. It was a 4-year race right from the start. Garoppolo was a couple of inches shorter than Brady, but he had youth and athleticism on his side, not to mention a possible edge in Hollywood-level looks. Jimmy G grew up idolizing Brady. His coach in Eastern Illinois, Dino Babers, said the kid had the quickest release since Dan Marino.